Just when you think hope is lost and giving up is all you got, and blue turns black, your confidence is cracked. There seems no turning back from here. Sometimes there isn't an obvious explanation why the holiest hearts can feel the strongest palpitations. That's when you can build a bridge of light, and that's what turns the wrongs all right, and that's when you can't give up the fight. That's when love turns nighttime into day, that's when loneliness goes away, that's why you gotta be strong tonight. Only love can build us a bridge of light. When your feet are made of stone and you're convinced that you're all alone, look at the stars instead of the dark. You'll find your heart shines like the sun. But let's not let our anger get us lost, and the need to be right comes with way too high a cost. That's when love can build a bridge of light, and that's what turns the wrongs all right, and that's when you know it's worth the fight. That's when love turns nighttime into day, that's when loneliness goes away, that's why you gotta be strong tonight. 'Cause only love can build us a bridge of light. Deep breath, take it on the chin, but don't forget to let it all back in. That's when love can build a bridge of light, and that's what turns the wrongs all right, and that's when you can't give up the fight. And that's when love turns nighttime into day, that's when loneliness goes away, that's why you gotta be strong tonight. 'Cause only love can build us a bridge of light. Only love can build us a bridge of light. Of light. Of light.
Thank you, Pink. Good morning to all of you joining us live and on Zoom. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Fort Myers, where our mission is to love, grow, and serve. At UUCFM, we are a people of many genders and sexuality. Gender diversity is sacred. It's the foundation of our denomination. We celebrate Pride all year long. My name is Jennifer Grant, and I am a worship associate and past president of our congregation. I share today's pulpit with Andrea Joy, fellow worship associate and current president of our congregation. I am joined by our growing choir, John Dalton, our music director, Jeff Letts, our organist, and an incredible tech team that makes this blended service possible. We'd like to extend a special welcome to our guests this morning. We hope that you find a welcoming friend or a word that brings you spark. Within the world we live in today, it is comforting to find a safe space, to be yourself and to be accepted. Please complete a connection card found in the narthex at the welcoming table or virtually in the chat box. The most important gift you can give us is a chance to get to know you. Members may also use this card for a change in contact information or a caring concern you want our pastoral care associates to address. Today's service will not follow the usual format. Don't worry, we will still have the usual church elements for the most part. This is a recurring theme when Andrea and I are in the pulpit because we are here to shake things up.
First mix-up, we are going to get the announcements out of the way now so that we are not disrupting the flow of our service at the end. Please join us for coffee and conversation after service in Hobart Hall, to your right as you leave the sanctuary. And remember that the Right to Read library is on your left, all the way at the end of the offices, and that is usually open at the end of service. There's all sorts of great books in there, including banned books. There are social justice tables in Hobart Hall with purple tablecloths. There's an info table with flyers from social justice partners, as well as social justice committee t-shirts for sale. We also have postcards designed for sending to your representatives. You can send them to any representative, send them to all of them. And a list of names and addresses for our representatives. Please take and send postcards. There's also a table for seating with purple mugs. Join us if you want some info or just want to chat about social justice issues. Our non-monetary sharing partner is the Gulf Coast Humane Society. The congregation can help by donating food, blankets, towels, cleaning supplies, and other pet-related items. As a no-kill facility, the pets of the Gulf Coast Humane Society remain in their care until they find their forever home.
There are no organized potlucks this month. Our lovely kitchen volunteers have asked for the summer off, and potlucks tend to be more intensive for the kitchen volunteers. They will be providing us with coffee, but not giving you an all-out for potluck. If you still want to bring something for yourself to share, you will be responsible for putting it out and cleaning it up after service. End of the announcements. Come in, beloved community. Come with your doubts and your dreams, your weaknesses and your wonder. Here we gather not because we are the same, but because love calls us together. Love, the heartbeat of our faith, the light we carry into the world. If we want to change this world, not with noise, but with grace, not with fear, but with compassion, then only love can build the bridge. A bridge of light across division, across silence, across sorrow, plank by plank, understanding, empathy, justice, and joy. Let us worship together.
Breathe with me as I speak these words by Craig Roland Nonent. I breathe in the warmth of this light, its glow filling the spaces where fear and doubt reside. I breathe out the tension I carry. I release what no longer serves me. I breathe in the strength of our community, a sanctuary of diverse voices and shared purposes. I breathe out the urge to go it alone. I embrace the power of togetherness. I breathe in the courage to speak truth, even when it trembles on my lips. I breathe out the silence that holds me back. I make space for honesty and justice. I breathe in the hope of transformation, knowing we are here to build and heal. I breathe out despair, trusting that each change is born in small acts of love. As we light this chalice, may each breath remind us of the sacred rhythm of life, the pulse of creation, and the power we hold to shape the world around us. Let's say our covenant together. Love is the spirit of this congregation, and service is law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Our opening hymn is number 131, Love Will Guide Us.
Love will guide us, peace has tried us, hope inside us, will lead the way, on the road from great to giving. Love will guide us through the night. If you guide us, sing like angels. If you guide us, sing for thousands. You can give victory, keep living. You can change the world with your love. Love will guide us, peace has taught us, hope inside us, you lead the way, on the road from greed to giving. Love will guide us through the hard nights.
Please be seated. The Bridge Beyond the Fog. Milo was a young inventor who lived in a village nestled between a forest and a fog-covered canyon. Everyone loved his quirky designs. Mechanical squirrels that danced, umbrellas that bloomed flowers when open, spoons that politely refused soup if it was not hot, or if it was too hot. But Milo had a dream bigger than any gadget he made. He wanted to build a bridge across the canyon so the village could reach the lush valley on the other side. Every elder said, "It's impossible. The fog eats everything." The other kids teased, "Stick to dancing squirrels, Milo." Still, Milo believed. He tried everything: wind-powered cables, hover steps, even biodegradable rope vines grown in jars. Each attempt vanished into the fog, swallowed without a trace. Each failure whispered doubt. Milo felt stuck, like the fog was inside him too. One day, Milo wandered into the forest, defeated, and found an ancient tree with bark that shimmered like copper. Etched into the trunk were the words, "Only light can show the path." He stared at it, then ran home. He built lanterns, not just any lanterns, but one filled with fireflies that pulsed in rhythm with his own heartbeat. That night, he stepped onto a platform. He made a woven courage and lined it with lanterns. One by one, as they lit up, the fog thinned. It didn't disappear, but it stopped swallowing. Milo laid the next piece of bridge, then another, each step guided by the glowing fireflies. It took weeks, but one morning, the villagers awoke to see a glowing thread across the canyon. Milo had done it. The bridge didn't banish the fog, it worked with it. From then on, when anyone in the village felt held back, they'd say, "Follow the fireflies." And they remembered that sometimes the path isn't clear until you light it yourself.
I love that, follow the fireflies. As part of the Jennifer and Andrea Shake It Up summer, we want to try something new and different. For today, we are replacing our stones of intention with an activity. We have paper and pens where the stones would normally be, and we would like you to think about and write down what you feel might be holding you back. Please write 1 or 2 words describing what is holding you back, holding our congregation back, holding Florida back, holding our country back, or even holding the world back. It could be words like loneliness, fear for democracy, fear of losing rights, whatever you're feeling. If you are watching us through Zoom, I will be taking your words written in the chat box, so please feel free to do that. And please come forward and write what is holding you back. read them so that everyone can think about all of those things that might be holding us back. I have a few from Zoom. For the country, communication. And what holds me back the most is lack of enough money.
Having the courage to take initiative to do new things.
Self-will, trust,
Fear of failure.
fear no one will listen,
Fear of non-acceptance.
fear and insecurity,
The difficulty of belonging that one person, the difficulty of believing that one person can make a difference.
ego,
Anger, fear, self-doubt, seeker, atheistic pieces.
nothing. No's are just turns in the road.
Fear of separation.
The pain in my body steals my joy. I will try to overcome it or learn to live with it. Now I'm fighting it.
Fear of doing the wrong thing and making things worse.
Fear of speaking my truth in the larger community. My disorganization that I now know can be overcome by working with others.
For me, procrastination. For the country, greed, need of control.
Financial insecurity and the fear of the unknown. And lack of direction.
Whew. Let's take a break to breathe. A lot of what is holding us back is due to fear and the unknown. Hope, love, and light can move us forward. Only love can build us a bridge of light. During one of our Worship for Transformation UUA training sessions, the Unitarian Universalist Association, I heard about an activity where the congregation built a wall of what was holding them back, and then they broke through the wall. I could envision everyone in the congregation having fun tearing down the wall of boxes. I love services that are interactive, where we as the congregation can play together while we are thinking about deep transformation. Not only what we can transform outside these walls, but how we can transform what happens inside these walls. Then I realized it wasn't about building walls, it is about building bridges. In our story for all ages, Milo wanted to build a bridge across the canyon so the villagers could reach the lush valley on the other side. He received a magical message from the trunk of a tree. Only light can show us the path. The singer Pink wrote a song that only love can build a bridge of light. As Unitarian Universalists, love is the center of our faith. Sometimes when there are no directions and we do not know where we are heading, through trial and error, we can successfully build bridges together. Andrea will share with us how we can build bridges to overcome the fear we are feeling, how we can change the world with grace and compassion, how we can embody this bridge of light, flanked by understanding, empathy, justice, and joy. Talking about joy, we will be able to build bridges together, bridges of love, empathy, and compassion.
If you feel so inclined, help us build two bridges of love, empathy, and compassion. If you are not able or wish simply to enjoy the rest of the sermon, that is fine as well. But you should come and play. Come have fun, play, enjoy. Definition of a bridge is a structure spanning and providing passage over something. It is essentially a structure that connects one place to another. There are many types of bridges: the covered bridge, an arch bridge, cabled bridges, girder bridges, suspension bridges, platoon bridges, and many, many more. Some simple and utilitarian, others that are works of art. There are bridges that cross water, rise above roads, span over canyons or chasms, and bridges that connect buildings. The Bridge of Aspiration is a unique architectural feature located in Covent Garden, London. It connects the Royal Ballet School to the Royal Opera House and is designed to evoke the fluidity and grace of dance. It is a way for the students of the Royal Ballet School to be inspired to become a member of the Royal Opera House Ballet Company. They can walk through the inspirational bridge to see their potential future. The bridge features a twisted structure made of aluminum squares, supported by an aluminum spine beam, and is known for its elegant design that addresses complex contextual issues while serving as both a functional link and an independent architectural element. You guys did a great job with bridges. Stepping from this visible world, this physical world, the material world, into the invisible. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I skipped some stuff. If you step beyond the physical definition of a bridge and look to the more spiritual aspects of what a bridge can be, these words by Max Beckham can start us on the path to finding it. I am seeking for the bridge which leans from the visible to the invisible through reality. Stepping from this visible world, this physical world, this material world, into the invisible, the metaphysical, multidimensional, the spiritual, through the different dimensions of our reality as we experience it in our lives. In our daily lives, we experience so many things, many that are joys, some that are sorrows, and even those that become our fears. But those fears belong to the visible world. They belong to the world that is physical, even though they may be an expression of emotion and anxiety. They still belong to the material world. The bridge that we are seeking is the bridge that provides us passage from those parts of our visible world and helps bring us to connection with the invisible world that is our spirit. As we cross that bridge, we connect our own beings to the all that is, Great Spirit, Creator, God, Goddess, the source of universal life. Danielle Steele said, "Sometimes, if you aren't sure about something, you just have to jump off the bridge and grow your wings on the way down." As human beings, we seek connection. It's part of our deepest selves, embedded in our DNA perhaps. It's how societies grew, how culture was created, that connection between us, our human visible selves. It also seems to be an inherent part of many of us to seek connection with something that is beyond our visible world, to connect with the invisible source of all things. There's an inner knowing in our hearts, an intuition that there is something special in the invisible. Crossing that bridge takes great faith, like jumping off the bridge and growing your wings. Regardless of what religion or spiritual path you are on, there is faith involved in crossing the bridge from the visible world to join with the invisible. Each of us has our own way of connecting to Source, to the invisible, sitting in nature for a while and simply listening, smelling, feeling breezes, seeing all of the natural world as it surrounds us, following the fireflies. We experience the peace that it can bring our spirits. Watching a child play, letting their laughter and joy embrace us. Experiencing their awe as they learn about the world around them. Spending time with a beloved family member or in deep conversation with an old friend, making that connection lets us know that there are others like us in the world. Coming together in community to share our moments of prayer and contemplation. These experiences help us to connect with that inner knowing that is deep within ourselves, that reaches out to Source. To connect to that Source, in connecting to that Source, we can feel our anxieties and fears ease. We can overcome great fears that present themselves in our visible world, in our physical lives, because we can connect with the invisible, that we may believe will make things better, whether better in the surrounding environment or better in that we can better understand our place in the world, better in who we are as individuals and as communities, regardless of anyone around us who stands against us. Our faith in what is the invisible on the other side of that bridge gives us wings, which helps us to fly and leave behind the fears. As you've built bridges here today of love, empathy, and compassion, this quote by Stephen Levine rings true. Go to the truth beyond the mind. Love is the bridge. Love is the foundation of those things we call empathy and compassion. So it is at the core, at the root of what connects us, just as it is at the center of our UU faith. Love is the bridge that connects us. Love is what creates our faith and brings us closer to the invisible. Love is the glue, the mortar that helps us build bridges that allow us to overcome our fears. Love is the foundation of our communities, and it is through community that we can find strength and purpose. With that strength of community around us, we can find peace and easing of anxiety and fear. Love is the bridge that connects the individual to community, from the visible to the invisible. Please rise and join together in singing "We Are Building a New Way," number 1017 in the Teal hymnals.
Way.
come together in the spirit of generosity, we are reminded that gifts extend beyond financial contributions. Each of us carries unique talents and valuable time that can greatly enrich our community. Whether it's lending a helping hand, creating a bridge, sharing a skill, or offering a kind word, your contributions in every form and threads that weave the fabric of our shared experiences. One of the ways we live our spiritual values in the world is by making them real through the form of financial contributions. I invite you to enliven your commitment to this community and be generous in giving to the support of the work of this congregation. Every month, we also donate funds to a local community organization who shares our values. Our community sharing partner this month is Reset. Reset stands for Restoring Earth as Our Sacred Ecological Trust. In 2023, UUCFM established the Holly Realm Environmental Leadership Award, and Southwest Florida Reset Center was asked to administer the award process and the actual award, as was done for Solemi. I had to pronounce her name at the award ceremony. Solemi Hernandez in 2024. The funds received today will be used to implement this award this coming fall. Your order of worship has information about Breeze, our new online giving platform, which will make it easier for you to exercise your generosity. We have so many options to give. You may write an old-fashioned check. I know some of you youngsters don't know what this is. And you can put UUCFM or sharing partner in the memo line, or use an envelope and check mark your choice. And usually what happens is if you put the cash in the envelope, all those funds will go directly to UUCFM. Loose funds will go to Reset. Envelopes can be found at the end of your pews, or you can put cash and change in the basket. All undesignated contributions not in envelopes will be received by Reset. And also unmarked envelopes will be designated to UUCFM. During the offertory, please place your connection card and offering in the bag, or follow the link in the chat box. The offering will now be generously given and gratefully received.
Let your light shine out of darkness. Let your light chase fears away. Let your light be our witness and lead us through a better day. Let your love bring us together. Let your love rising from our heart. Let your love be that will never let hate keep us apart. Let your mind stay wide open. Stay open to possibility. Let your faith in yourself be unbroken. We are always wrong as we let ourselves be. Let faith rise above doubt. Let hope lead past despair. Let justice show and run out to a world
By the work of our hands and the work of our hearts, our love is made real. May we be grateful for all that is given and grateful for all that is shared. Today, it is our great pleasure to be able to welcome 2 new members. Please come up. Carolyn and David. You'll have to come over here to sign the book when it's time. Okay, so Carolyn is a Maryland DMV area native, though she's also called Pittsburgh, rural Nebraska, and North Carolina home. She moved to Florida for work with her fiance and their cat. Now she's eager to join a new community of spiritual, loving, and welcoming friends, and excited to find that here at UUCFM. I'm so happy. And David Curtis Phillips says, I'm a campfire level musician and spike ball enthusiast. In that list of places Carolyn's lived, she found me where I always lived in North Carolina, and she liked me enough to keep me. Now we're living here in Cape Coral and very grateful to have found a group of differently minded but like-hearted people. Welcome, welcome.
So while they are signing the book, we always give new members not only a name tag, but also the 5 smooth stones. So I'm going to share with you a story about that. James Luther Adams was a Unitarian minister, used the story of David and Goliath and the 5 smooth stones that David carried to articulate 5 smooth stones of the liberal religious tradition. We continue this tradition when we give 5 smooth stones to new members when they sign the book. Our 5 smooth stones are possibility, respect, justice, power, and hope. The stone of possibility. Revelation is continuous, not frozen in one book or one traditional dogma. This congregation is a community where new life and learning is always possible. The stone of respect. All who come here freely and of their own free will. We strive to be open-minded and to understand that we need not think alike to love alike. Our spiritual growth depends on this free discourse. The stone of justice. We have a moral obligation to direct one's efforts towards the establishment of a just and loving community. We are called to look at these injustices not only in our own lives, but also in the lives of total strangers. The stone of power. We have a power as an organization. We must embrace being an organized religion that can have impact on institutions, that cry out for social justice and freedom. We bind ourselves together to be a more powerful and to create lasting impact of positive change in our communities, now and for future generations. And lastly, the stone of hope. While recognizing the tragic parts of the human condition, that we sometimes suffer, we all die. The religious liberal lives with dynamic lives full of dynamic hope that we can work in history towards the promise and fulfillment of grace, that love will prevail and that the arc of the moral universe will bend towards justice. Amen, and welcome.
Thank you so much. As we extinguish the chalice, I would like to read these words by Amy Zucker Morgenstern. Never has it been more true than now. We extinguish this flame, but the sparks within us remain. For each of us, in our supposed solitude, the signals buzz and hum, sparkling through space to one another, connecting us invisibly, but palpably. We are one, and from every window, our light shines.
And we extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts together again. As Unitarian Universalists, love is at the center of our faith.
Love, the heartbeat of our faith, the light we carry into the world.
And only love can build a bridge of light.
May each breath remind us of the sacred rhythm of life, the pulse of creation, the power we hold to shape the world around us.
Only light can show the path. Sometimes the path isn't clear until you light it yourself.
We know love can conquer hate. So we build bridges of love.
Go in peace.
We have another music video for you to enjoy as we leave. Please feel free to get up and enjoy the song, dance or move as the music calls you to. Greet your neighbors. And for our new members, if you want to come out to the receiving line, you can meet everyone as we exit. And we'll meet you on the other side.
Can't spend time and rewind, I'm sorry. Many times I remind myself we've come way too far in our stories to build these walls and to blind ourselves. And for a reaction, there's a reaction, and I know the world can be cold. We can't let it divide us. There's something inside us, a power that grows. There's something beautiful in the flows and all we are. Something calling all of us. And this is we build bridges. Oh, we build bridges. No, we won't separate. We no longer can conquer hate. So we build bridges. Bridges now walls. Bridges now walls. I believe in the beauty of love. I believe that we really are one. I believe every woman is a fighter. And I believe every man can stand beside her. And I know the world can be cold.